What's up, everyone, and welcome to DAFT Previews. It's Dan back. It's a new year, it's a new season, and we've got some exciting shit for y'all. I'm joined with Tips with T. He's going to be my partner for this upcoming season. We're going to be sharing with you our best NBA bets throughout the year, a couple of times per week. If you are interested in seeing what we do on a daily basis, you can join my Discord. It's free to join. The link is in the description box below. And if you want to see T's work, he's got a Telegram channel, which is also free at the moment. The link to that is below as well. So you're probably wondering who is T and why is he here with me. T is a professional bettor. He's had wonderful betting services in the past. It's actually how we met. Last season alone, he managed to pull 347 units profit on the NBA. So don't miss his shit and check it out. We've got a few bets in each of the games coming up. Let's take you straight into that. I also want to apologize about the quality of this recording and everything like that. When I went to edit the videos tonight, I noticed that my audio was completely off. T's was perfect. So I've had to do a little bit of magic on the side through the power of editing to try to get all this shit to sync up. My first pick of the night, we're looking at Jamal Murray from the Denver Nuggets. I'm taking him to have a strong performance. I'm looking at over 21.5 points. Why do I like this bet? He's got a strong history up against the Lakers. I do know 4 of the games last year were in the playoffs, and in the playoffs, big time, the stakes are bigger, his minutes are higher, and his shot attempts are up. He did average over 30 points per game in the playoffs against the Lakers. But looking at his regular season form, he had 2 strong games and 2 games not so much. I'm willing to excuse the 2 weaker games that he had throughout that season. One, coming back from an injury, still working his way into it. He's very healthy, ready to rock and roll. I think he'll play 30 to 35 minutes. You'll still get 15 to 20 shot attempts up. Jokic is going to be in a mood for passing. Aaron Gordon's going to be picking up LeBron, so he's not going to have any gas in the tank to play some defense. I'm liking Jamal Murray to score some points in this one. So T, tell us what you think.
The bet that I am interested in is Michael Porter Jr. over 13.5 points. Now, he didn't play in the preseason, which is a bit of a worry just due to an ankle injury. The injury history that he's had that has kept him out of games or been quite significant for him is his back. Now, there's no reporting of him having a back injury. It's a reporting around him having an ankle injury. So with that in mind, I'm thinking they saved him in the preseason to play in the regular season. And I think he might see around, what he normally plays, 26, 28 minutes. And if that's the case, if we look at his games from last year, the over 13.5 point mark, he hit in 45 out of 62 games. Now that's paying $1.80. You might shop it around, get more, but that over 13.5 line on 365, I really like it. That's a line I feel confident that he can hit, given his play style. In terms of the matchup, I'm not sure what the Lakers are going to be just yet, but I'm happy because the line is low. Now, the extended line on Bet365 is over 20.5 points. Now, that's paying over $5, $5.25, $5.50, maybe just depending on the fluctuations. That's a line that MPJ hit in 20 games last season, all right? So you're getting $5 odds for something that he does roughly 1 in every 3 games. Now, the reason you're getting those odds, I'm not going to say it's because the Lakers have gotten so much better defensively. Maybe they're okay, maybe they're not, we'll see. But it's probably more to do with the injury and him missing those preseason games. So I'm happy at that price, that juiced price, to take that. Because if he was coming in 100% healthy and he was guaranteed to play his 28 minutes, well, the 20 points will be paying $2.80, maybe less probably. His line would be 16.5, and the 20 or 21 wouldn't be paying $5.25, $5.50. So I'm happy to take that punt. Yeah, I could be totally wrong. Maybe he plays 15 minutes, and then I'll be like, oh. But I still don't mind. I think he can score, 14 points in 15 minutes. He shoots a lot, this guy.
That's right, yeah. He doesn't pass. He don't pass to nobody.
Yeah. My second play? Oh, you go first.
Now, looking at my next play in the Warriors game, didn't look into too many stats for this one because I'm looking at a player whose stats tell you nothing. We're looking at Chris Paul, who's on a new team with the Warriors, used to play with the Suns. He is old as shit, but he's one of the best passers that has ever played this game. I'm liking him to go over 7.5 assists. You can get that for almost $2 a tap, so there's barely any juice in this play. Why do I like it? He should play close to 30 minutes in this one. The Warriors are also missing Draymond Green, so there's no facilitator for their offense. I think Chris Paul will pick up a lot of that slack as well as Steph Curry. He played limited time in the preseason. close to 20 minutes per game, and his assist numbers were excellent. One game he played 30 minutes, he pulled up 9 assists in that game. So I think it's a great spot for him. Opening night, new team at home against his old team, and without their number one facilitator, Chris Paul's going to pick up the slack here. You've got one of the best passes to ever play this game, and you can get his line for 7.5. I'm taking that every day of the week. Chris Paul, let's get it.
I don't mind that at all as well. I'm with you. 7.5, that's a good number for Chris Paul, especially considering Draymond's out. I also don't mind. I'd add to that Steph Curry assists, actually, 5.5. It's not a bad line for Steph Curry. He's going to have the ball plenty, and you don't know that Warriors system's just... Then they might be able to have a little bit of a change of pace with Chris Paul, a little bit of pick and roll. But he's really good at those other actions, like all kinds of actions. He's a really good passer. He can make his shots. So, 8 assists for one of the best passers, to do it.
I reckon,
like, if you think he's playing 30, you might as well bet the over, you know what I mean? And the guys he's passing to, who's he passing to? He's passing to Clay, he's passing to Steph. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I reckon we see some...
So that's a pretty good number. All you're betting is that he's got to play. That's pretty much what you're... He'll get his tuckers. He'll pass. He's one of the best at doing that. So, for us on this one, similar in a similar vein to the Michael Porter Jr. bets, I'm backing Bradley Beal to score 20 points, have 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Now he's coming in with a question mark around his availability as well, lower back spasms. So if you get lower back spasms, that's pretty bad news, because sometimes you can be playing and then tracking well towards a bet and then get hooked and then you can't play. But I'm betting with the idea that he'll play a normal role, 30 minutes. So if we look at his projections for the season, his per 36 projections, from Basketball Reference, he's projected to shoot about 19 shots a game, 5.7 assists, an average around 24.8 points. That's the Basketball Reference projections. If I look at this thing called Basketball Monster, which is another pretty good projection site that I don't mind using or referencing here and there, they've got him for tomorrow's game scoring 19.7 with 6.2 assists. Now, if we think about the lineup that Phoenix has, I'm pretty sure they got rid of their backup point guard campaign, and they got rid of Chris Paul got traded. So, it'll be a lot of Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bradley Beal running the offense. Now, they'll play some minutes together, in which case Bradley Beal will get less touches, I believe. That's the hierarchy of that, I think. Now, when KD or Booker sit, then Beal steps up. That's how I think it's going to go anyway, because if you look at the other players on the roster, I'm not sure which one of them can create shots or generate offense. The NBA players, they'll be able to play in transition and whatnot, but in the half court, it's going to be Booker, KD, and Beal. Those 3 guys, and a big dose of it. So, he's in a new situation, so you don't want to look at his numbers from, the last 2 or 3 seasons too much. You don't want to put too much weight into it, but this is a line he's hit in over half his games in the last 3 seasons. 20 with 5 and 3. Now, he has got a diminished role, but I still wouldn't see him hitting this. I could still see him hitting it every 3rd game. So we're getting $5.25 odds for something he's probably going to do every 3rd game, provided he's healthy.
So what's the play? How much are we looking at again? 20 points, did you say?
20 points, Bradley Beal, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. That's paying $5.25 on Bet365.
All right, so there you have it. Our first picks for opening night. We do hope you enjoyed the content. Once again, I apologize about the mess, the editing and all that type of shit. I'll get that corrected for our next video tomorrow night. If you do like what we're doing here, though, click the like button, subscribe, help your boy out. We're close to 1,000 subscribers already. And if you do want to join our Discord or our Telegram links, those are in the description box below. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Let's get it and good luck.
Sub to the channel cause your boy's getting busy. Coming to your line from the west side of Sydney. We've got the free picks and the juice on the daily. It's all free, you don't even have to pay me.